G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sean. In today's video I wanted to talk to you about, the iKea Bekant or Bekant desk that I've had for a few weeks now. Just wanted to give you a little bit of an update, my opinions, thoughts, pros and cons, all that kind of stuff. If you're new to the channel, then maybe consider hitting subscribe down below. I do tech reviews and tutorials, gaming stuff, streaming stuff, all that kind of tech stuff. So let's get right into it and talk about the pros and cons of the iKea Bekant desk. Okay, so as you all know, I got the desk maybe a week and a half ago now from iKea. It's the iKea Bekant sit stand electronic desk. I got it in linoleum blue with the black legs. It's approximately 1.6 meters wide and 800 millimeters deep. And I thought I would just talk about the transition on what it's been like going from a desk that I'm normally sitting at all the time to working and standing up and how that has been. Straight away I can say that it's definitely changed how I focus on when I'm working on my computer or working on videos or gaming or streaming. Definitely makes me feel like I've got a little bit more freedom to be able to talk with my hands. When I'm live streaming, it does add a lot of extra functionality to the room in the sense that I'm not having to worry about pulling my chair in and out all the time and bumping into things. So I really do love the desk. One thing though that I would say that everyone must get if they're going to get a standing desk would be an anti-fatigue mat or some sort of thick rubber mat. At the moment I've just been using a pair of slides that have been around the house just to give my feet some relief. Standing on a hard carpet floor all day with not much cushioning can get quite tiring on the feet, so maybe after an hour you're ready to sort of sit down. So the next plan would be to get a thick rubber anti-fatigue mat that will hopefully relieve some of the pressure and make it more enjoyable to have longer sessions standing up. Being that that's the goal, trying to be more flexible, move more, better blood circulation, all those benefits that people talk about when they get a standing desk. So at the moment I can only probably do about an hour to an hour and a half before I start to really feel quite painful. One thing that's been really great since having this desk is I can actually now use the desk as a bit more of a studio to record in. You might have seen in the last video that I was actually doing some videos in there. As before with the desk at a set height with the chair and then having to try and position the cameras and the lighting gear and everything else, it was really difficult. So now being able to raise the desk all the way up, I can now get my lighting in there, I can get the cameras in there on a tripod. It looks a lot more natural and I think it appears a lot better on camera. So that's definitely an added bonus. The desk itself is great, it's solid, it's sturdy, it doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart on me anytime soon. Cable management though is really essential with the desk going up and down. You want to make sure that the cables are all wrapped and cable tied nicely, otherwise that can be a real headache with things possibly getting snagged and pulled out and maybe potentially broken. So make sure you take your time and do the cable management really well, as that will be, I guess, serving you well down the track. The desk is not really that noisy. Raising it up and down has been not really a big pain, obviously having to hold it for 10 or 15 seconds while you get it to the right height. But one thing I'll actually say as well is that even when I am sitting at the desk, being able to actually keep my chair and in a certain position and then make the desk, the height of the desk appropriate to where I'm sitting has been really nice. It's actually nice sometimes to have the desk all the way down. I know I said that maybe you'd have it all the way down for maybe a child or something, but if you're actually doing some maybe hobby work and you need to be able to look right over the actual desk, being able to lower the desk all the way down is actually quite nice as well. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, as always, leave them down in the comment section below. If you like this video, then give it a like, and you can always reach out to me on Facebook and Instagram as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.